Mercenaries were usually deployed under the radar. Historically speaking, the Bastesian Federation bit off more than it could chew when it invaded the Enochian Republic. The country already controlled most of East Africa. Pretty much everything to the south of South Sudan and Ethiopia was theirs. At that point, they couldn't expand any further north without pissing off the entire North African alliance. Therefore, in 2006, they decided to go west and invade the Democratic Republic of the Congo. They won that war, and in doing so could begin to industrialize. In the summer of 2008, during December, remember Southern Hemisphere, they invaded the Enochian Republic to secure their capital city of Cape Town, and of course expand further west. Now they had begun to industrialize, sure, but Enochia fought ferociously, defying pretty much everyone's expectations. The Bastesians almost lost Cape Town, so they hired mercenaries. Cheap ones that were relatively unknown, but it was something, anything. Well, they ended up pretty much carrying the war effort on their backs since they were a highly competent assortment of skilled pilots. That organization was, of course, the Shooting Stars Corporation. They profited a lot from helping the Bastesians, allowing them to afford better equipment and such. Plus, it was relatively easy to sign up, as long as you had piloting experience. You didn't need a military background to join, and they would train you if you wanted. Most people didn't, though. But they must have had some sort of secret formula, because virtually every pilot that did decide to go through that training program improved significantly. I wonder if the reason Duke was so uniquely good was because without the former experience of military flying, he didn't have the same instincts and protocols in his head as everyone else. Due to your efforts in the previous mission, the other Enochian aircraft slated to attack our base scurried back home. We now know they have supersonic bombers, the Tu-160. We also know they still have a lot of deployable air power. The bad news is we don't know how or why. The good news is it won't matter. The Enochian Air Force doesn't have many more places to take off from anyway. Bastesian Federation forces have expanded throughout much of the north and eastern parts of the Enochian Republic. However, a lack of capable naval forces combined with earlier defeats on the Bastesian home front in the south has left southern and western Enochia relatively unscathed, albeit with small skirmishes near the border here and there. Grootfontein Airport is one of the few locations capable of housing a large amount of air units. We believe this may be where the bombers on your previous mission originated from. The Bastesian Federation is on the move, though, and the Enochian Republic has been observed pulling its forces out of Grootfontein. Buckrider Squadron and Osprey Team will clear a path to the airport for our ground forces by eliminating radar vehicles, hostile transports, and any other forces stationed in the area. This will also prevent enemy units from being able to regroup and redeploy later on. Osprey 2, your preparations are complete. You can head onto the runway.
Buckrider Squadron and Osprey Team. Grootfontein Airport at Vector 360. Maintain current heading.
Roger that. Buckrider flight moving to engage.
Osprey Team copies.
The enemy has stationed radar vehicles along the roads leading to the base. Destroy them, as well as any hostile forces posing a threat to the Bastesians. Speaking of which, our client's offering bonuses for any non-compulsory targets you take out.
Cool. Maybe we can all learn an equal share this time.
Is that communism I hear, Buckrider 4?
He made a wrong turn on the way to getting a job if he ended up at mercenary as a communist.
I'm not a communist. This is like the most capitalist occupation there is.
Do you have any idea how much of a communist you sound like right now?
Osprey Team's taking the lead today, it looks like.
Ah, great. Not this again.
There's plenty more where that came from.
Duke, missile away. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy interceptors inbound from due north. Prepared to engage in 30 seconds.
Line up at the buffet, boys. We're having an early lunch today.
Oh, God. Why'd you have to say that? I'm starving.
I know we sorted right after lunch, but didn't you have breakfast?
No. I usually don't eat anything in the morning.
Not very healthy. Or at least, so they say.
I didn't want to eat before going on a mission anyway.
You woke up at 6 a.m. You would have had plenty of time to digest something if you'd just eaten beforehand.
Confirmed destroyed.
The communist is starving.
I hate you so much.
Let this be a learning experience.
Lure the enemy aircraft away from the base. They are way more than we're capable of handling. Just buy as much time as you can. Gonna say, Duke, love the dog aesthetic for the emblem.
What's with the goat look, Rambler?
It's a Buckrider.
A Buckrider is a goat?
A guy riding a goat. It's a Dutch legend. Hey, I stuck with the squadron name for inspiration. Osprey didn't.
You tell me what's more badass, some Hulk-looking bird or the literal guard dog of hell?
You have 2 stars. Isn't that a bit overkill at this point? You could have at least saved that for later.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to change it again next time you earn a star, which we probably will after this mission.
Fair point.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile away!
Vehicle destroyed. They're not getting away.
Missile out.
That one could be close. Who shot that?
Bandit, I see him.
Fox 1, Fox 1. Maybe next time, Duke.
Missile's no joy.
He's on me.
Good tone. Fox 2.
Bandit firing. I'm out of here! Bandit's tracking.
Duke, Fox 1. Osprey 2, Splash 1.
Missile release.
Facility destroyed.
Tailing bandit.
Ooh, burn baby burn.
That fire's not going out anytime soon.
Missile lost track.
Evading! Missile going out. Ejecting! Missile lost track.
Fox 2.
Damn it, come on! Bandit firing.
All hostile interceptors shot down. There's nothing left in your way now. Clean up the rest, then return to base.
So, how many kills have we actually tallied?
Sure you wanna know?
Probably not. And shut up, Buckrider 2.
What? I didn't say anything.
I don't want to hear your bullshit.
I didn't say anything.
Duke locking on. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Continue with the mission. Destroy the enemy transports.
The planes are moving into takeoff position. One's trying to leave right now.
Holy shit!
What in the world was that? You still airworthy, Osprey 2?
Ophanim, there was a large blue explosion that just came from the transport that Duke destroyed.
Almost killed my damn wingman. They're ready to go.
Hell, what those transports carrying?
Hold on. What's this now? The enemy launched drones.
UAVs? How the hell do they...
Shoot them all down.
Oh yeah, dogfight UAVs and our 3rd generation aircraft? What are you, nuts?
From where I'm flying, you and Duke are the only people using 3rd generation planes, and I don't hear him complaining.
As if he has time to.
That kid ever heard of Wingman consideration?
I'm out of here.
Engaging the drones.
Missile launched.
Missile away.
Hostile evaded the missile. Bandits in gun range.
Evading the missile.
UAV splashed by Osprey 2. Textbook takedown.
Jeez, these things don't let up.
Well, they don't have people in them to get tired.
Speaking of which, why?
Why are they unmanned?
No, dumbass. Why do the Enochians have unmanned aircraft?
Who knows? Can't say.
You'll get him next time, Duke. Osprey 2, good kill.
And there goes another UAV. Hey, Buckrider team, I imagine these would be worth a lot if we took one out.
True, but it's probably difficult to do it in that plane, isn't it?
My god, would you stop with that?
How about you wait to trash talk your squad mate until you get a kill?
Damn it! Slippery little shits.
Yeah, and these clouds aren't helping my visibility.
Duke, Fox 2. Bandit down. Nice shot.
Pawn's drawn up, Duke. Maybe start a charity for old Buckrider Squadron, eh?
What kind of horse shit is this? He's actually keeping up with them.
God damn, he's good.
Bandit down. Good kill, dude.
Credentials or not, how many people could pull those maneuvers without passing out?
Maybe a handful at best.
On a bandit.
Fox 2.
Fox 2. He dodged it.
You gonna finish this? You're in gun range. He got away. Go back after him. All hostile UAVs splashed. A good kill for an equally good day on the job.
Yeah, for one or two of us.
All aircraft to RTB.
Now we get to return happy and alive.
Not all of us, apparently.
And for good reason. What's the point if Duke's gonna claim all the kills?
The moment you listen to me and get a better aircraft, you'll do fine.
The worst aircraft I see in the airspace is what Buckrider 2 is flying.
You know, maybe I misjudged you, Osprey 2.
Your aircraft is shit as well, don't get me wrong.
Okay, never mind then. I take it back.
Grootfontein Airport has been rendered combat ineffective. Basthesian forces have begun their attack on the town and should have control of it by the end of the day. Unfortunately, there were no Tu-160s found stationed at Grootfontein. However, the more pressing issue is the Enochians apparently have unmanned aerial vehicles. This technology should be well out of their capabilities, yet they possess it regardless. So all of you have been promoted once again. You've only sortied twice, and yet you're well ahead of any other rookies. Osprey Team definitely takes the cake, but that doesn't discredit your achievements so far. Keep up the good work, and don't be discouraged. The Basthesians have already requested our participation in another air operation, and from what I hear, it'll be a money pit for us. Anyway, enjoy your 3 stars.